Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about SONICAKE's Levitate, Reverb and Delay pedal. Alright, first a single chain as usual. This time one of my old Tokai Les Paul Customs with EMG 57 and 66 pickups now. This is from 2002. Into the pedal board, and I have the Levitate delay / reverb in the effect loop of a Marshall JCM800 223X. I also have a Boss DD7 there in the loop, so I can compare and you can hear the differences. Then the amp goes to Marshall 9060 BV cabinet, and like usual, miking one of the speakers, the Marshall Vintage speakers, with two SM57s in the Fredman style, tiny amount of ST Electronics VR1 ribbon mic blended in, and then the signal goes to Warm Audio's WA412 API style microphone preamp, and that's it. So this is the overdriven sound with Bus SD1 on Bone Dry. And when I kick the SD off and switch to neck pickup where I have lowered the volume, I have a clean sound. So let's check out the reverb first. So it's gonna play some Poisons, Fire and Ice. Alright, then let's kick the reverb on. It's a plate reverb, I would guess, that the kind of metallic sound. Yeah, it's a plate reverb. Has a large schedulable decay time. So the decay time you control how long is the reverb, and the reverb knob is the amount of reverb. Add a little bit chorus. It's pretty cool plate reverb. In general, I'm not that big of a fan of plate reverbs or reverbs in general on guitars. I tend to more use delay kind of as a reverb to create space, kind of Van Halen style stuff. So it just adds, certain space in there. But I have used many times when I mix stuff, I'm blending in a little bit of kind of like a room reverb to simulate a room mic, because I'm close miking the cabinets, and I actually prefer to use certain reverb for the room mic sound instead of a room mic, because then I don't need to have to worry of the phase issues, close mics, behind mics. to me, I like to do the kind of room sound with a certain reverb, which is, by the way, Soft Tube's char that I mostly use. But this blade, it has a certain metallic sound, and I mean, I think many people like it. To be honest, like I said, I'm not a big fan of blades with guitars. I like blade reverb a lot with drums, you know, especially snare. You get the. Okay, let's try this reverb now with distortion. Actually, it's actually pretty good, cool on a distortion, kind of these 80s, you know. Yeah, okay. It actually works really well. Really simple to use. The amount of reverb, the amount of decay. Okay, then let's check out the delay. So there's your dry knob and wet knob. If you put the wet completely off. So with the dry knob, it's kind of like a level knob on a Boss, so you can balance the, you know, volume when the pedal is on or off. So let's do that. Now they are approximately, you know, the same. Then let's add some delay. Okay, it sounds kind of like analog delay, although even though it says digital style delay effect with dry signal and wet signal, but to me this is more like a kind of dark analog style delay. Let's check out the tails. So it's not really darkening like analog delay, but it's still fairly dark delay to be digital. Maybe, well, it's digital, but maybe they are kind of going for analog wide. And then you have your delay time and feedback. So feedback is, you know, the amount of repeats, how long is the delay, and the time is obviously, you know, how short or long the, you know, how short or long the, you know, time between the repeats. Kind of like a slapback. you can get kind of rockabilly delay. Okay, let's dial some kind of a lead delay sound. SD on. About 5 repeats. So it's kind of reverby, not reverby, but analog style. Let's add the reverb on top. I don't know if this is in parallel or if this reverb is after. The manual, at least this brochure doesn't say. I feel it's parallel because it's affecting the sound immediately. So it's, if it will be series like after the delay, then it would affect kind of the delay repeats, which is one kind of, not a trick, but a way to use delay and reverb. So you're putting the reverb only to the delay repeats to kind of soften them. What you can do with it, for especially, for example, with the Lexicon's PCM70, what I had there. Okay, cool. Then let's compare it to Boss DD7 digital delay. Yeah, you hear it. The delay channels are much sharper. Let me put it a little bit louder so you really hear it. Compared to this one. Oop. So yeah, this is, well, digital delay, but it definitely sounds like analog delay. Okay, again the bass. Yeah, much brighter. Okay, let's put this DD7 to analog mode. You hear it a lot darker. Yeah, so Levitate, conclusion. Levitate is I think it's pretty cool. Really simple to use. You have your digital analog sounding delay, and then plate reverb. And you know, Boss DD7, this is an old workhorse of mine. I have this and DD3 that I sometimes use live. Many times I'm just bone dry and I let the front of house guy do the delays, whatever he or she feels. You know, less stuff on the board, less stuff to break, and I don't need to worry about that. I can be wherever on the stage. But if I have used a delay in the past 20 years live, it's been the DD7 or the DD3. And well, if I'm totally honest, I prefer the DD7 because it has reverse analog modulate, which adds chorus to the delays, and then it has different kind of delay modes here, but it doesn't have a reverb. And let's say if you or if I would just like a analog sounding delay with a plate reverb, then definitely Levitate over the DD7. But just a great digital delay which can do analog, then the Boss. I mean, the price is a bit different. Can't remember the price of the Levitate, so thank you SONICAKE for sending me this. I like this. It will stay. I pretty sure I will find a use for it. Especially the plate reverb was actually really good. I actually like it more than the delay. So yeah, I mean, there you go. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. Check out the SONICAKE pedals. I've done videos of some of the other pedals. They're really budget friendly, but so far what I've tried, they all do the job really well. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye.